Bandaholics, are you ready? I'm the one and only, and I'm back at it again with another band review, and this time we're covering the Nike sport bands for the fall 2025 season. And Nike just lit up the lineup with 4 brand new colors. They are Blue Ribbon, Midnight Black, Alpenglow Pink, and Veiled Gray. And trust, this drop just hits different. The tones are definitely bold, and yet they're balanced at the same time with just the right amount of that signature Nike flair. Each one brings its own attributes to the table, from deep athletic vibes to subtle everyday style. And what I love about this style, that speckled flake finish gives them this crazy visual depth under the light. It's one of those collections that look even better in motion, and you'll see exactly what I mean in a second. Now, quick heads up before we dive in, there is a hidden band featured somewhere in this video. The first 5 users to drop the correct timestamp down below score an entry into my hidden band giveaway. For more information, you'll definitely want to stay tuned until the end of the video. And hey, if you haven't already joined our Discord, you're missing out on where the real bandaholics like to hang out. The link is waiting for you if you're interested down in the video description. Alright, that's enough with the introductions. We don't have much time to waste. Let's see how Nike's pushing the sport band game forward this season. Alright, ladies and gents, so first off, let's get the nitty gritty out of the way. As always, Nike keeps things consistent. These sport bands come in at $49 USD each, and you can grab them in either the 42mm or 46mm sizing depending on your watch model. And by the way, the 46mm sizing is compatible with the Ultra 3, 2, and 1. You'll also, when ordering directly from Apple, get the option of choosing between the small medium or the medium large for the perfect wrist fit, which is clutch because comfort is what these bands are all about. Each one rocks that signature silver pin this season, so there's no perfectly matching with any darker pins, which is a shame, especially to a bandaholic like myself, but that's pretty much just nitpicking at that point. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. So first up, we've got Blue Ribbon, a bold, deep navy that instantly commands attention. It's got that rich, confident tone you'd expect from Nike, but what really makes it stand out are the lighter sea blue perforations running through the band, and by perforations I mean the little holes. That contrast gives it this dynamic layered look, almost like motion frozen in time. Then you've got the flakes, and this is where it gets fun. Under the right lighting, you'll be able to spot oranges, whites, blues, and red flakes scattered across the surface. The effect is actually really neat here. It's eye-catching without being over the top, a subtle chaos that just works. Some of my favorite pairings with this band are the Natural Titanium Ultra 3, as that navy to silver contrast just looks really premium and crisp. Either way, Blue Ribbon will bring some energy to the table, I promise you. It's sporty yet polished, classic and very bold. The kind of band that doesn't just match your watch, it elevates it. And honestly, I've said it before, I've never been the biggest fan of Apple's darker blue bands. They're repetitive a lot of the times and quite simply boring. They usually just feel flat and repetitive. But this one hits different. The flakes add movement, depth, and personality, a very rare twist that finally gives dark navy the excitement it's been missing for years. This is a really solid band. I gotta give this one a high 8.8 out of 10. Also, real quick, I'm sorry if my voice cracks. I'm pretty sure I am recovering from laryngitis. Anyway, next up, we've got Midnight Black. And trust me, this one's not your typical flat black band. At first glance, it's sleek and minimal, but get it under the right lighting and suddenly it's giving full-on 90s roller rink vibes. And I am a millennial, so I would know. The band's base is a deep inky black, but what sets it apart are the scattered flakes of yellow, green, red, and white dancing across the surface. It looks incredible. The perforations, though, are almost stealth mode, only marginally lighter than the background black. So under most lighting, they still read pure black, which keeps the overall tone sleek and unified. It's not a bad thing here. Then, when light hits it just right, the subtle contrast of the hole rims gives a really nice touch to the overall package, regardless of your casing color. Pair it with jet black and you're in for a ride. Or even midnight. Realistically, any color casing works here. And don't get me started pairing this with the Black Ultra 3. You've got a clean ass combo that just looks really expensive and just honestly really stealthy. Even the simplest outfit gets an instant boost of energy with this on. It's edgy but fun, a perfect middle ground between a daily driver and a statement piece. What I love most is how Nike finally took a color we've seen 100 times before and made it feel new again. Midnight black usually fades into the background, but with those multicolored flakes and the near invisible perforation contrast, it's alive, it's unpredictable, and it's very dangerous. This one has to be a staple in any band lover's collection, especially if you love rocking the Nike sport bands. This one gets a 9.1 out of 10 from me. You can't go wrong with it. Now moving on, we've got Alpenglow Pink, a band that I think will be the dark horse of this release, and this one's easily the most expressive band of the bunch. The base color sits somewhere between a warm coral rose and a soft sunrise pink, giving it that dreamy, glowing quality that changes personality depending on the light. Indoors, it leans subtle and sophisticated. Step outside though, and suddenly it lights up like a summer sunset. The perforations here come in a slightly lighter pastel pink, which complements the base perfectly without stealing the spotlight. It's a gentle contrast that gives the band texture and depth. It doesn't aim to be over the top, which is why I think that complementing setup works so well here. And those flakes, wow. You'll catch hints of gold, peach, white, and even purple scattered throughout. It's almost iridescent, the kind of band setup that might make you come off as rude because people are going to be wondering if you're in a rush, when in all reality, you're just admiring the band on the wrist and how it just glows. Slap this for a perfect matchup with the pink Series 11 and you're in for a treat. It pairs spectacularly. It also looks great on starlight or silver aluminum cases. This color really just looks elegant and refined all around. It's sporty but also classy, that rare Nike band that can pull double duty for both your gym fit and a dinner date. It's really confident in what it tries to attain. It's also very warm and it's effortlessly eye-catching. The flakes make it shimmer without screaming, and that subtle gradient of pink tones gives it real depth. It's easily one of the most balanced and wearable bright tones Nike's dropped in years. I give this one a 9.0 out of 10. And finally, we've got Veiled Gray, the quiet assassin of this entire lineup. Now, at first glance, it looks calm, almost minimalistic, kind of boring if you ask me. But once you get it in your hands, you realize it's got way more going on than the name suggests. The base color has this faint silvery undertone that catches the light just enough to feel premium without drifting into flashy territory. It's this really light gray. It's not entirely white, but it works here and it makes your band feel very unique. The perforations come in a slightly darker charcoal gray, adding more depth and giving the band a subtle shadowed effect that adds dimension without breaking that monochrome flow. But when you add in those flakes, oh boy, the flakes on this one, pure art. You'll see sprinkles of white, gray, silver, and a few random hints of muted blue scattered across the band. Under direct sunlight, they shimmer delicately, giving the illusion of fine dust or frost. A perfect balance between subtle and striking. It's easily one of those bands that looks way better in person than in Apple's picture-perfect product shots. And oh my goodness, Apple missed the mark here. Apple, why haven't you released another ceramic watch in like 6 years? The way this band looks with ceramic, oh my gosh, chef's kiss. It also looks great with natural titanium. Of course, it looks awesome on the silver Series 11. Veiled Gray is that versatile everyday pick that doesn't scream for attention but always earns a second look. It's neutral, balanced, and it's quietly confident. The perfect finisher for Nike's fall 2025 sport band lineup. All right, ladies and gents, there you have it. Nike's fall 2025 sport band lineup in all its glory. From the bold flake patterns to the subtle color contrasts, this might be one of the most creative drops Nike's done in a while. Which of these 4 new colors, Blue Ribbon, Midnight Black, Alpenglow Pink, or Veiled Gray, would you rock first? Drop your pick down below. I love hearing which bands catch your eyes the most. Now, before we go, we have some important business to discuss. My giveaway ends on Wednesday, October 29th, which as of the day of this upload will be the next day. So make sure you don't miss it. Now, if you do, and if you're watching this later in the future, don't worry. I host regular band giveaways all the time. Just make sure you're subscribed. That way you don't miss the next one. Now, like I said, the first 5 users to have spotted the hidden band in this video will win an entry. And the giveaway will be hosted right here on YouTube on one of my YouTube live streams. So make sure to stay tuned if you want to see the live results. You don't want to miss this one. Now, the rules for entry are really simple and they're the same as always. Number one, you have to be subscribed to my channel with bell notifications. The bell notifications help you get to my videos the fastest, enabling you to find that hidden band before others. Number two, follow me on any of my socials. I'll throw my social media handles up on screen right now. The third and final requirement, simply comment down below what kind of music, band, or artist you've been listening to lately. Now, I've been all over the place lately with my music choice, ranging from Skrillex to Avenged Sevenfold to Los Tigres del Norte. Either way, let me know down below. And also, if you think that you are becoming a fully fledged bandaholic, don't worry, you probably are, and that's what the Discord is for. So just a reminder, the link for our Bandaholic and Apple Watch Discord is down in the video description. All right, guys, good luck to all who enter. Until next time, we still have a bunch of content coming up. We're not done with the band reviews, and this time around, I am actually going to review a lot of the new Hermes styles. I also have my Apple Watch SE 3 video right around the corner, and also my Ultra 3 in-depth review. Until next time, keep those wrists fresh, stay repping the Bandaholic name, and I'll catch you all in the next one.